Hello. So it's been a while since I made a last update. So I just got this Canary Blenny just now. Um, it's literally just got in the tank, and it's doing really well just for being in there, not scared at all. So basically, a really hardy fish. It's kind of hard to see him. Let me see if I can change the light a little bit. Yeah, there he is. So pretty much a pretty hardy fish. Um, to be able to just be well all of a sudden. So one of the things you know, when you get saltwater fish, you usually get them in pairs or threes or a school of six. And unfortunately, and it's not guaranteed. Unfortunately, I've lost the lottery every single time. The first time was with the Cardinal or Bangai Cardinal. Um, they didn't get along. The two that I got in there eventually they reached beyond adolescence, and they just didn't get along. I'm not sure why he's back there. I think he's just scared because I was cleaning the algae off the glass. So they didn't get along. And then I got the clowns, and unfortunately the clowns they reached maturity, and they're both the same size, and neither one wanted to submit and be the male. So they were constantly fighting. Like it was fairly terrifying. They were, basically locked jaw together, just thrashing each other. So I had to make the decision and just trade one of them in to my local fish shop just for a little bit of credit. Uh, so I lost. No, I didn't lose any fish. I just, I had to get rid of two of the fish because I lost the lottery. And supposedly that lottery is like a 80%, you know, there should be okay 80% of the time for the clowns. So again, this is really I just have really bad luck, I guess, in general. But I did get the Canary Blenny, and tomorrow I'm getting a Carpenter Wrasse, and this is all from Petco, guys. They have good fish. This depends on the Petco that you go to. So uh, tomorrow I'll get the Carpenter Wrasse, and that should be it in terms of fish. I think until I'm gonna hold off on the fish for a while, and then I'm gonna swap over to corals. And one of the things I want to do with the aquascape here, is to redesign it. I think, or just kind of change it up a little bit, because obviously this is not stable. This arch right here is really not stable. It's gonna tip over pretty easily. I was thinking about, instead of having these, two kind of areas here, like with a lot of different holes. I was just thinking about making like it's called like a cove design. So you think about it, in the middle it will be pretty tall, and it'll kind of make a semicircle coming out this way, and it'll just be as it goes out towards these points, it'll just be lower, and it won't have as many holes as here, um, and that might be okay. Because the reason why is, like, I was thinking about where am I actually going to attach the corals, because both of these surfaces are pretty vertical. So, I guess I could still attach it, but I don't know. I That rock right there kind of doesn't make sense on top of that one. It's like aesthetically doesn't really make sense. And this rock is kind of doesn't make sense too. So I'll think about it. I'm gonna add the so tomorrow I'm gonna get another fish, the Carpenter Wrasse, and that's probably gonna be it for quite a long time. Um, and then I'll just wait a week for them to get acclimated, and then after that I'll decide if I want how I want to redesign the tank for corals. Either keep it as is, maybe make a couple small modification, or just do the cove design. I'm kind of liking the cove design because I don't want to glue any of the rocks together, and with the cove design you're just kind of stacking rocks on top of each other, and you don't have these arches, so it's not like loose or anything like that. I can get away with not gluing in the rocks together. So I was thinking about something like that. But okay, that's the canary. Pretty nice fish. Very distinct. Very not very different, but just a different color. in terms of coloration, the wrasse is like an orangey. So, orangey with a little bit of black, a little bit of yellow. Um, the fins on it is a little bit torn, but I think it will grow back once, it gets into the safe environment here. And yeah, so that's the update. It's going pretty well. I like it so far. I think it'll look really nice once the corals come in. Um, Even the fish right now, they're kind of really interacting a lot more with the Bangai Cardinal. Kind of likes to sit back there at the moment, but hopefully he'll comes out a little bit later. He does come out for feeding, so maybe that's kind of like the situation. Anyway, that's the update. I hope everyone's doing well.